So last week, there was a lot of glitches occurring. Now, these glitches are energetic glitches. And from what I see, is that these glitches are occurring, is coming in and shifting our perceptions and shifting our consciousness, but literally shifting our physical reality. So there was a lot of unusual activities, incidents that was happening um, at certain times. Now, this energy is going to continue, these glitches, especially as we move through the end of October and into November. We are now in a space of completion. Also occurring for many as the completions are happening is the new is coming in, the awakenings. And what we mean about awakenings is there are parts of you, parts of your being, parts of your consciousness that are now being activated, that are now coming online at the same time of the endings, of the completion. So this can cause these glitches, but there is definitely glitches occurring on the bigger picture. So you're going to feel at times like you're in between. You're at a threshold. You're in limbo because there's been this quickening, this acceleration for a while now, especially this year, especially 2024, because 2024 is that midpoint, okay, that midpoint in all of us in our individual lives, but also on the planet where there is that massive transmutation occurring. So at the moment now, the energies that we're in, what we're experiencing is that glitchy feeling, but also the in-between. So for a while now, for the last couple of weeks, few weeks, I've been speaking about the base sacral and the solar plexus. That's going to continue. That has to continue because we are releasing, deprogramming, clearing an old consciousness from many levels. But as we go into November, be aware that there are energies that have been held up in our energy centers. Predominantly, the ones I'm seeing at the moment is around our third eye and our throat. And these energies that have been held up are going to start to move, are going to start being released. And the reason why is because you're clearing the stuff from those base sacral solar plexus. So that creates room, that starts creating a co-creation, a coming together, a co-creation of your energy centers. In this time of completion, it's going to move really, really fast. You're going to have these moments of feeling peace, feeling light, and then an hour later, or even in the next breath, you're going to feel a bit heavy. A lot of people are feeling this really strange tiredness. And this has to do with what I'm talking about. There is a lot of completions, a lot of endings that's happening, not only in your life, but within you, within your being. There are stories, there are realities, there are timelines that are held in your being, in your cells, in your consciousness, that are now being folded up, being cleared, being dissolved, being deleted. And this can cause this unusual tiredness that we're experiencing, especially I saw it coming in last week. Okay, so this week and in November, you're going to feel this unusual tiredness. And that is because of the many completions occurring within us, our being, ourselves, and so forth. What you're also going to be witnessing and seeing on the bigger picture on this planet is that quickening and acceleration frequency that is coming through. And it's going to move into different areas on the bigger picture, different consciousness, and it's going to be like a tsunami of light energy. And when this tsunami of light energy comes up, it brings in that exposure. It brings in the revelations big time. Now, this has already started to happen, but it's going to go to another level. So I know when many people are asking, how can I help? How can I help during this time with what's going on the planet? Know that when you are aligned and in connecting with clearing your stuff and moving more into that light space, that does assist. There are many incredible beings on this planet, light workers, activists from the heart, leaders from the art, artists, healers, mothers, fathers. There are many beings who are now stepping into their heart ways. That's the key to assist what's happening in the bigger picture. We all are here at this time, this powerful time of transmutation of change. The key for all of us as we now move through the rest of 2024 and moving into 2025 onwards is moving into that collective consciousness that is overlighted only with the truth of the heart ways. And that assists and ultimately shifts what is occurring on the planet in whatever reality, whatever density. Okay, I'll be talking more about that another time. But right now, with these energies that we're going into, just be aware we're in time of completion. You are in a time of completion. It's important to honor yourself when there are certain emotions that come up. These emotions are predominantly rooted in an old way of being, in beliefs, in hurts, in a consciousness that has a foundation where you felt like you didn't belong, or it's in that consciousness of separation. Okay, so a lot of emotions that are coming up for you, that's a foundation. If you can just bring yourself into that space, that what I'm feeling, this pain feeling that's coming up, these memories and these feelings of things not being fair, these feelings of not being enough or not having enough, they're all coming up because they're being called now to be dissolved, to be transmuted, because at the same time we are receiving the new energies. We are receiving these awakenings, these activations of awakenings in our being. So a lot's going on at the moment for us, and that's what's causing this unusual tiredness. Move gently. If you go to work, you come back, gentle. Move gently. Don't overload. Don't overload your time. Don't overload your system, create ways to move during this time that is light ways, which is being gentle. Go for a walk through the park. Move gently, slowly. That's really important because your physical being, because your being is needing the gentleness to integrate, to release, and to assimilate so much energies that are coming in. There is so much happening. We're clearing, we're receiving. As we move through these times, there are going to be also these moments, these pockets of activation that brings in a knowing, a feeling that everything is going well, that everything is working out for you, that there is these moments of really, really deep clarity that this new space is here. And when that happens, it's in allowing yourself to receive that, because that's going to come in quite often during this time. It's the feelings of knowing. It's the feelings of rising above this three-dimensional consciousness, and you're moving into this space, this realm that everything is this light frequency, this love frequency. It's a knowing, it's a feeling, and that's really important because that needs to occur before the expression of it in your physical reality. So this period of time that we're in, the rest of October and November, is completion with the awakenings activated within your being. It is a powerful time we have just entered. There is still, for many of us, a direction to go into the core of our being, clear out. That's happening also. Whether you do it consciously or not, it's happening. It has to happen for the receiving of what we call that light vibration of your new, of your new coming in to your being. And once it comes in fully grounded, then there is that activation, that emanation of the new way. Now, that's still going to occur. That's what I mean about those activations as it comes through your being. Okay. You don't actually have to wait till it's all there. Okay. It's happening. It's happening constantly and consistently. What's going to occur is you're going to become more aligned, more aware. And that's when that beautiful activation of co-creation occurs, where you go, hold on, the way I'm feeling now is because of what's going on with my base sacral solar plexus being cleared. I'm going to rest. I'm going to let this integrate. You do that, you free up energy that's been held back in your throat in particular during this time and in your third eye. And as that's being freed up, it creates a momentum of what I call that higher consciousness being expressed and being witnessed through your physical onto your physical reality, your everyday life. Okay, these are just the mechanisms. These are just the energetic flow of what occurs. So this time is powerful. It is also very auspicious. Everything you're feeling, everything that you are experiencing is perfect because you're undoing so many aspects that have been hidden, that are sometimes tied up in knots. And those aspects are being cleared, being healed. Also, there is a lot of completion and closing, the closing of different realities. There is many karmic loops that are now being completed, dissolved, and cleared. The core in your being is now expanding and allowing the light of your authentic self to come in, to see, to witness your core in its truth of its beauty, that everything that's been in that core that is being cleared is still clearing, is making way for that quantum consciousness for you to have the ability to consciously and in a very grounded way co-create with your high aspect and all that is the I am divine presence within you. So again, powerful time we're in, rest of October and November. Thank you. Have an incredible week. Rest, go slowly, be gentle. Daily doses in every moment of consciously being in the light. This is going to assist you. Thank you, guys. Have an awesome week. Bye.